My name is Kitty Phetla, standing in for Buleng, and we're together all the way until 12 midday. We're having a conversation with Sechaba Phetla, chairman of Setsong. Sechaba, I alluded to saying that there must be someone who is the herb whisperer or the tea whisperer in order to know the right kind of taste that you guys are trying to allow us to experience as consumers, So there must be an art to this as well. So when someone takes their first sip of Setsong tea, what story or culture experience do you hope they taste or feel?
Well, I think the whisperer that you're looking for, it's a combo. It's between myself and my sister, coincidentally. My sister being our CEO. But in terms of the experience that we're trying to bring across, I think it's really an experience of or a taste of warmth, a taste of the warmth of Limpopo and her people, the taste of the warmth of Africa, the taste of the warmth of our mothers and grandmothers that we derive this indigenous knowledge from, and a taste of wellness, the warmth of wellness and well-being.
Well, you speak with a lot of warmth as you are sipping on Setsong tea right now as you're chatting to us. What are you sipping on?
So I'm sipping on the chai spice fusion, which is our energy tea, which is a great awakening tea because it's high in iron and also is very good in terms of just uplifting, the energy levels.
And it's funny because, as you say, you want people to have the taste of wellness, the taste of warmth, because that comes through to you. So listen, I need to be getting myself some Setsong tea in my house ASAP. Thank you so much for that. And I think I'll be very interested in the chai tea. Just to, the tea is closely connected to the community. How are the women and villagers involved in growing, harvesting or preparing the tea? Because that's a very, very intricate process.
Absolutely. So it's quite an extensive value chain that we have developed around these products, and it stems from the community harvesters, which are local women and youth in the communities who actually have been trained by ourselves in terms of harvesting the tea, and they are our suppliers. Then it then expands to the community cooperatives, whom we started with, whom initially were our suppliers as the investment entity, and after giving this a considerable trial, we have decided to essentially collapse that into one entity, and that is Setsong Tea Crafters, and that's a subsidiary that's wholly owned by the community and my family as investors, but we're also part of the community of Phetla, of course. That's where we come from, and that's what led us to going back to spearhead this development. And the community of Ramatlala Ramushebo, which is the community wherein the Dia Red Root tea originates, has also got its own cooperative, and together with the Phetla cooperative, they own 49% of the business, and this includes their children. So the elder ladies who are founders have brought their children into the business, and they own a portion of the business, but are also employed and work in the business. And furthermore, we are trying to create more jobs in the urban areas in the form of marketing and distribution opportunities. And we have many young people running around as sales reps, going in from different stores, introducing the product and merchandising the product. We've got also people, young people from the rural areas themselves, also doing promotions in all around the country, particularly in the northern parts of the country at this particular moment. And we're just trying to create more opportunities and be more inclusive in terms of how we can make a contribution towards the much needed economic development and entrepreneurial and job creation in our country.
You know, I think it's really beautiful that this is such a communal thing, and also creating generational wealth as well, you know. And I hope, you know, this continues for years to come, because it's very, it's amazing how you are so inclusive of the community as well, keeping everybody active and involved in the brand. So speaking of the brand, Setsong Tea, where do we find Setsong Tea?
So currently, Setsong Tea is available in food lovers market stores nationwide. We're also in Dis-Chem, in the major Dis-Chems nationwide. I think there's about 50 stores we've recently listed and began unrolling in. So in all the major malls, you'll find us in the Dis-Chems, and we are also in Cosmetic Connection, which is Free State, Northern Cape, Northwest and Eastern parts of Eastern Cape. And we're currently unrolling in the spas around the North Rand, which is Northwest, Mpumalanga, Gauteng, Limpopo. And we've begun knocking on the South Rand as well, which is the southern parts of Gauteng, Johannesburg, going into the Vaal. And you can also order from our online shop and other shops that are specialty shops. We're also in the Canna Africa, the major Canna Africa stores. We're in.
Okay, so you ventured out as well, which is really amazing.
Yes,
Okay.
and Shanti Wellness and so on in Cape Town. Some of the smaller boutique stores. Yes.
What's the website?
So the website is www.setsongtea.com.
Ah, fantastic. Listen, I hope you continue with the beautiful rituals that the village continues to bring and contribute towards the tea, because definitely this is such a beautiful ritual that you guys are carrying out into our homes. I'm definitely going to Dis-Chem after I'm done here and getting myself some Setsong tea. So thank you so much for making the time to chat to us, Sechaba.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for your continued support.
And I would love the experience to come through to Marble Hall and just go through the whole tea tasting, because I believe you guys in your service, you do that as well.
Yes, please come and book an experience on our website.
Okay.
And come and get a taste and experience of warm, sunny Limpopo.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. We shall chat soon, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Enjoy.
That was Sechaba Phetla, chairman of Setsong Tea. It is a whole community of women.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's a community of women coming through together and just picking the special herbs to make sure that they get the perfect Setsong tea. I mean, it comes in the form of the Tipani black bush, which is our mistletoe, our African mistletoe, and the deer, is it the clear red root, which is high in fiber, zinc, calcium, antioxidants, and it's really amazing. But the one that that carries my interest, that catches my interest, and I think it might just tickle my palate, is the chai tea that he mentioned. So I think because it's high in energy, and I'm always in need of energy because I love to be on the go. So that chai tea, I think that's what I'm going to be looking for at Dis-Chem. And he did say that you can find it at Dis-Chem, Food Lovers Spa. You can go to their online www.setsong.co.za if I'm not mistaken. So listen, go out there in your masses, go check out the tea and support our own local brands, because I'm a huge fan of local brands.